You mean Transformers 4? I think he's talking about that. But right now there's no plans for Transformers 4. I mean, doing 3 in a row is 6 years of your life. It's an everyday involvement for that many years. Probably had a month off in between movies, so it's definitely time for a rest. These movies, I think on this one we had 3,000 to 4,000 people who worked on this movie in terms of just from the effects to the 3D to the it is a tiring process. So I'm looking forward to a small movie, a quick small movie, with just actors acting, no bruises, no stunts. So I've got something in mind that I might do quickly.
The prequel.
Eu sou Marcos Carteiro da CBN e eu queria fazer uma pergunta do Michael e Josh para o Michael primeiro. Como já foi falado, as cenas de ação desse filme são bem mais fluidas, tem muito maior riqueza de detalhes. Eu queria saber se a partir de agora a gente pode observar, pode dizer que o estilo Michael Bay de filmar vai mudar, se o 3D obrigou isso, você a mudar de estilo, e a gente vai observar essa mudança a partir de agora, se isso vai acontecer. E uma pergunta para o Josh Josh, eu sei que você fez turistas, né? E eu queria saber se você agora na cidade, o que você acha que foi justo do filme, a maneira como o filme foi retratou a cidade ali?
Yeah. Well, Turistas was a movie that we shot in the middle. We never shot anything in Rio, but we stayed here for a little bit. That movie was never. The original script was actually in Guatemala, I believe, and it was never a slight on Brazil or the Brazilian people or making Brazil out to be violent. It was more about this kind of thing can happen anywhere. The reason we chose, I think the reason they chose Brazil was because the contrast between how beautiful it was and how vibrant the people are and how something like that can happen anywhere. So if it offended anyone, I apologize for that.
I think, ever since my first movie, I always had a signature. When you look at my movies, you can tell that those are my action scenes. And I consistently try to push myself to evolve and grow and push the boundaries of action and what you can do with it. So I think my style can evolve. I think it will change for good. I'm not sure, but it's what's good for that movie at that time. So this is the way I chose to do it, and this Transformers 3, and hopefully you'll see other great action scenes from me.
Depois de participar dos 3 filmes, o que você acha em termos de execução, assim, mais especificamente do seu personagem, que seria o diferencial desse filme em relação aos outros dois?
My job in these movies has always been to represent the military, the people who are defending them, and try to make the actions, the battle scenes feel as real and grounded as possible. I guess the change would be that I have a little bit more responsibility, and that we're now working with the Autobots, and they're not just something that we're fighting against, it's something we're working with, and we're also trying to prevent the uprising of the pesky Decepticons. So there wasn't much to do with my personal life or my life at home. It's all about what I do on the job, and that's fine with me. I have a blast with these movies, and it's been a real blessing to be a part of all 3 of them.
But also, I think he not just representing the military. I think it's more he's representing a true iconic hero, somebody where it's not going well, and they risk their lives to go in. It's the ultimate hero movie.
Thank you, Michael.
errado para alguém?
No. I was not sending messages, but it was pretty funny, wasn't it? No, I wish her all the best, and I really am very fond of Megan. So the press has made it something much bigger than it really is. So I wish her all the best.
Oi, pergunta para o Michael. Meu nome é Ulisses Matos, estou fazendo a matéria para Veja Online. O segundo filme recebeu algumas críticas negativas da imprensa, alguns fãs também gostaram, mas foi um filme que bateu grande, bateu recorde de bilheteria, teve bilheteria assombrosa e tudo mais. Quando uma bilheteria é tão grande assim, as críticas fazem algum sentido ou perdem algum efeito? No final das contas, o que é mais importante quando se faz um filme desses? É a bilheteria? Para quem você acha que você está querendo agradar mais? Quem você está querendo atingir? É a bilheteria? São os críticos? O que a crítica se a crítica perde efeito quando você vê uma bilheteria tão grande assim?
Critics love to pick on me, but you just can't. You can't listen to the good. You can't listen to the bad. You just got to go with what your gut tells you. And two was, I knew when I finished it, we had such trouble getting through it, getting our ending, and too many plot levels. But the problem when you have a writer's strike is you need months and months to figure and streamline things out. And so it was a very rough way to make a movie. And several movies that a year were caught in the same situation. You promise 1,000 people jobs, and you don't want to be the guy that says, oh, by the way, you're all fired. So you keep going. That's just unfortunately what happened. But to me, Transformers 2, I knew we could have done better. And I think we really tried to get it right at number 3. So the critics, I mean, you got to make movies for audiences. I mean, these are fun summertime movies, and you want to entertain, and sometimes critics are the killjoys of the world.